Empires don't fall the way movies show them. There's no single explosion, no final battle, no clear moment when everything ends. Instead, something quieter happens. Society begins to feel different. People lose trust. Institutions stop working the way they used to. Everything becomes harder, slower, more divided. This is what decline actually looks like. And history shows it happens the same way every time. Section 1, decline is a social process. When we think about the fall of empires, we imagine economics or wars, but those are symptoms. The real collapse begins socially. People stop believing in shared rules. They stop trusting leaders. They stop trusting each other. The system may still exist on paper, but in daily life it no longer feels real. This phase can last decades, and it always looks normal while it's happening. Section 2, Rome. When citizens stopped caring in the later years of the Roman Empire, something strange happened. Citizens stopped participating. Fewer people joined the army. Tax evasion became common. Public service was avoided, not honored. Why fight for a system that no longer worked for you? Rome didn't run out of soldiers. It ran out of belief. When loyalty disappears, power becomes expensive and fragile. Section 3, Wealth Gap and Social Fracture. Every declining empire shows the same economic pattern. A small elite grows richer. The majority struggles. In Rome, land concentrated into massive estates. In France, before the Revolution, nobles paid little tax. In Britain's later empire, inequality surged. This isn't just unfair, it's destabilizing. When people feel the system is rigged, they disengage. Society fractures into groups that no longer see themselves as part of the same future. Section 4, polarization always comes next. As trust fades, polarization rises. Not just politically, culturally. People stop debating ideas and start questioning motives. Us versus them replaces we. In late Rome, factions fought in the streets. In declining republics, identity replaces unity. Once polarization becomes emotional instead of rational, compromise disappears. And without compromise, systems stop functioning. Section 5, institutions remain, but they hollow out. One of the most dangerous illusions of decline is that things still look intact. Courts still exist. Governments still meet. Laws are still written, but enforcement weakens. Efficiency disappears. Corruption increases. People learn the rules don't apply equally. At that point, institutions become symbols, not solutions. Section 6, the psychological shift. This is the moment most people miss. When citizens stop thinking long-term. Saving feels pointless. Building feels risky. Trusting feels naive. Short-term thinking takes over. Enjoy now, protect yourself. Assume the system won't be there later. Once this mindset spreads, recovery becomes extremely difficult. Section 7, modern parallels. Every empire believed it was immune. They all said, "This time is different." But the symptoms repeat. Low trust, social fragmentation, institutional decay, cultural exhaustion. These aren't political claims. They are historical observations. Patterns don't care about ideology. Decline is a choice too. History is not destiny. Societies don't collapse because of fate. They collapse because too many people stop believing participation matters. Decline accelerates when citizens give up responsibility and expect someone else to fix everything. Empires fall when society stops functioning, not all at once, but quietly, gradually, until one day nothing works the way it used to. If you want to understand the forces shaping America's future, subscribe to The American Pattern. Because history isn't just something we study, it's something we live through.